The Ghana-Burkina Faso Railway Interconnectivity Project will commence in the first quarter of 2020. The 1,200-kilometer line project will begin from Pakadan in the eastern region and go through Hoho, Jasik and Nkwanta and continue from Tamale, Wali Bogatanga, Antanavrongo and link Burkina Faso at the Paga-Dakola border. At a media briefing in Accra, the Minister for Railways Development, Mr. Joe Gatti, said the line would improve transportation service between the two countries and boost trade and investment. The country's railway sector is undergoing massive rehabilitation and expansion works. Areas that are receiving attention include the western and eastern lines, as well as the Kumasi-Paga railway line, also known as the Central Spine. Mr. Gatti said rehabilitation of the existing narrow gauge line from Kojo Krom to Takwa through Nsuta is ongoing. Passenger rail service from Takwa to Takrade has also resumed. Work on the Kojo Krom Ishiam line is expected to be completed in August 2020. On the Eastern Railway line, the sector minister said passenger service has resumed on the Accra-Tema line. Rehabilitation of the narrow gauge line from Achimota to Nsawam is nearing completion, and allocations have been made in the 2019 budget to extend the rehabilitation works from Nsawam to Koforidua. Touching on the Kumasi-Paga line, the Minister for Railways Development said funding arrangements is ongoing with China Development Bank for a 1 billion credit facility, out of which $500 million has been earmarked for the construction of the line. Mr. Gatti said 4 out of the 12 shortlisted firms to undertake the Ghana-Burkina Faso Railway Interconnectivity Project have qualified to the next bidding stage. He said construction works will commence from both terminal points in Mpakadan in the eastern region and Ouagadougou in the first quarter of 2020. Mr. Gatti said for the first time in the history of Ghana, government is extending the railway line from Kumasi.
Railway development is development that lasts over 50 years. For the first time in the history of our country, we are going past Kumasi. For the first time in the history of our country, we are building at a speed of 160 kilometers per hour. For the first time in the history of our country, we are using asphalt as a basis for the formation. For the first time in the history of our country, within 2.5 years, we are buying 30 coaches. Within 16 years, we bought 4 Tigos. We are not buying Tigos, we are not buying DMVs, we are buying actual locomotives. And for me, we as a nation should not reduce everything to NDC and PP. We are developing this nation for Ghanaians, regardless of political persuasion.